Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are doing a small series on different languages of love, and today let's talk about acts of service. Acts of service is any actions that we do to make the other person's life a little easier, a little less stressful, a little more enjoyable. For a child who enjoys acts of service, whose love language is acts of service, they want their parent to feed them once in a while. It's not that they cannot eat by themselves, it is that it is the action of the parent feeding them that they enjoy. That is where they feel loved. It is the act of service, and they they have been eating the food by themselves, holding the spoon and fork by themselves, or eating with their own hands throughout the week, and suddenly one day they ask you to feed them. It is not because they cannot do it. It is not because uh, because they're too demanding. It is because it is their way of experiencing love. It is their way of enjoying their relationship with you. And if you refuse their request, if you repeatedly refuse their request, they don't feel loved. You might you might do a lot of things, but when they ask for an act of service and you keep refusing the acts of service that they request, they they cannot feel loved. There are a lot of things. Yes, you make the food. Yes, you work your jobs to provide for them, but they see only few activities as acts of service. You you clean uh, uh, you clean the counter before you put them on top of the counter to let them see what you're doing. That is an act of service. You lifting them up, and uh, you holding them, that is an act of service. You helping them in their homework, that is an act of service. So in all these acts of service, the child enjoys their relationship with you. And when you refuse it, when you say, I am busy, I don't have the time, you need to learn how to do it by yourself, or get angry at them for depending on you for a lot of things, for all these things, they don't feel loved. They don't see all the other things that you do for them. They, in their mind, there are a few acts that they see, that they want to experience through you as acts of service that they enjoy or feel loved. And if they don't experience those acts of service, they don't feel loved. Even as grown-ups, we if our love language is acts of service, we need our partner to provide those acts of service for us to feel loved. It doesn't matter all the other things that they do. If they don't provide us with the acts of service that are very specific to us to feel loved, and they don't provide that, we we are refused love. If our specific act of service where we feel loved is that our partner uh, uh, makes our food, then yes, our partner needs to make our food every once in a while. Even though we cook uh, even though we cook on a regular basis, and we enjoy when our partner cooks for us, and we feel loved when our partner cooks for us, yes, that is an act of service, that where we feel loved. And when our partner does not cook for us, does not make breakfast, or does not cook lunch ever, we are denied that love that we expected. We are denied that love that we want. When people say that it's not my job, or you need to know how to do it yourself, a lot of times it's not because the other person does not know how to do it. It is them wanting you to do it for them, because that is an act of service that they recognize as an act of love. It can be something like, uh, yes, I need you to change the light, not because they can't change the light bulb, because they want you to do it for them. I need you to make me some food, not because they don't know how to make food, because that is a way how they feel loved, that is how they feel cared for. They want you to give them a massage, and that is how they feel loved. A head massage where where you relieve their stress. They feel a bond deepening and strengthening through that act. So these acts of service are definitely very specific to different people, and it's one act of service can be appreciated and seen as an act of love by one person and not by the other. So we need to know what our partner's specific acts of love are, and then provide them with that to help them feel loved, to help them feel cherished. In Raasleela, there are a lot of people who wants to be fed. So Krishna feeds them fruits, he feeds them sweets, he feeds them different foods, not because they don't know how to eat, because they enjoy being fed, and they they want to play, and he plays with them. They want to play hide and seek, he plays with them. That is an act of service. And they they want to do certain things, they want Krishna to do certain things for them, he does it. he they want Krishna to braid their hair, he does it. That is an act of love, that is an act of service. So they want Krishna to put all the jewelry on them, to dress them up, to style them, he does it. That is an act of service. So when it comes to acts of service, we need to recognize what our partner's specific actions that they see as actions of love are, and provide them with those specific actions. Otherwise, we are denying them love that they are entitled to. We are refusing them something that is very, very basic. uh, we are refusing a very basic need of theirs. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, and share my video with people you feel would benefit from my content. And please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.